Listen, bro, I didn't even get into how many amazing movies you've done.
I've done like 140, you know.
But dude, when you worked on Life,
greatest time, one of the best funnest time ever.
You, Martin, Anthony Anderson,
Eddie Murphy, Rick James, Bernie Mac, Anthony Anderson, the guy Tory,
bro,
Fat Joe,
bro,
dude, it was awesome. And Rick James,
I think it's one of the greatest movies. It's so funny, but it's so deep.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Like I cry.
You cry when I died?
Yeah, bro. No, it was good.
But you remember when I made that speech at the end about going home and I didn't want to go home and all that? None of that was in the script.
You came up with it.
I was like, remember how the big guy, you go eat your cornbread, he turned and he faded away and died? They had me running and fading away. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. What the director? I said, you can't. That's how I'm dying? I said, well, why would I run across the ground? He said, because stop. I'm not a freaking writer. I'm a director.
Yeah.
You should have told that to the writer days ago. We were to shoot this right now. I said, but he's got to have a reason. He said, okay, let's go. Let's shoot. Why? Give it to me. Eddie said, come on. So we sat down and everything in that speech I made up right there, one take. And when I pulled out the letter from my mama, it was just a call sheet. Eddie went, oh, come on, man. What are you talking about? All of that we made up in once. Then I got up and ran to the line. And that whole speech made that scene work.
Dude, it's one of the, it's so good.
Yeah. And
wow.
And none of that was, yeah.
Wow.
And the guy who shot me.
Teddy directed that. God rest his soul.
Yes. Yeah.
And the guy who shot you, the cinematographer.
And Ted Demme, he was awesome. Who did
Dude, I used to play ball with Teddy. He's a great guy.
Yeah. But me and him got into a fight.
Why?
Because I remember I was dressed up as the girl.
Kind of.
Remember I had at the Boom Boom Room.
Yeah, okay.
Well, right now he would be sued. And even Eddie told me back then, and I didn't listen to him. He said, as soon as I said, don't be scared. As soon as they go cut, and I made that up. I cut, he came to me and said, if I was you, I would patent that. It's going to be huge.
You would what? For what?
Don't be scared.
Oh, because you don't be scared. Yeah. That was you?
Yeah.
No.
I made that up right there. He said, brother, patent that. And I walked around.
Who said that?
Eddie. How could he have possibly known how big that was going to be? I still can, but how could he have known?
You started Don't Be Scared?
Nigga, everybody and their mama know that.
I never knew that.
What? Yeah, that's from the movie.
Bro, and you started buildings with ads on the roof.
Everything, Don't Be Scared. That was me. That was from
Don't Be Scared is you?
The camera was still going, and I said to Martin, don't be scared. I just made that up.
And Eddie was like,
he came up to me and said, you should patent that. Like, why would he think that's going to be open and said 1,000 times? I probably made $10 million off by now. He was right.
Bro, you kind of are Forrest Gump.
And then the scene where he was holding the baby up next to our face, and Bernie said, I'm the pappy. Remember that?
Yes.
There was no dialogue there. He was supposed to just hold the baby up and look at us, and then hold the baby up and walk down the line. Eddie said, everybody just come up with something and say whatever you want. And that's when everybody just made up what they said. And Bernie said that, we all hit the ground. We had to do it again. It was brilliant.
So funny.
It was so much unplanned fun. You know what I'm saying? And so many.
The way you should make a movie.
Absolutely.
Have fun.
Have fun.
With all your people, and you trust, and everybody got along.
Let them do their thing. Don't be having no producers on the screen going, can you just say what's written? Get out of my face. No, shit. I hate that.
Yeah. I mean,
that's what messes up shows today.
Eddie Eddie's one of your mentors.
Eddie is like the type of guy who he's
my hero.
He creates a set that's conducive to creativity.
100,000%. When we
let you go for it, and that's why you. Do
you remember Bowfinger?
Oh yeah.
When he would go, they would roll, and he would go into his brother character. That was the twin.
Listen to me. He's the most underrated actor in history. How can you not have an Oscar when you played 9 different in a movie?
I know.
Convincing.
The
mama could have been nominated. You know what I'm saying? He should have definitely been nominated. Oh, man, the grandmother, dude, he played 7 or 8 different in a movie. And the Chinese guy in the barbershop, and he played the singer, you know what I'm saying? Check the chocolate.
Yeah.
He played all of these characters, and you don't give him didn't even nominate him.
And Coming to America,
Didn't
the
even
old guy.
nominate him.
Yeah, I know.
Eddie should have at least 2 Oscars.
100%.
At least 2.
100%.
And one of my favorite of all time was Trading Places.
I know.
Trading Places was one of my favorite of all time. Where he said, "Hey man, you got some?" He said, "Hey, you got that water? Hey, you can have a sip." He had his wine, that bottle. He said, "Hey, can I take that?" He said, "Hey, well, take it. You can have a sip."
Bro, he raised me. Like, that's why I Boogie in Your Butt. Like, his first comedy album, when he was on SNL, it hit me when I was 10 years old.
And Bernie Mac was one of the nicest guys, too. He was genius. He was a really big family man. He wouldn't go out, party. "Hey, man, we're going out to this place. We're going to strip joint. We're going here. We're going to cut." "No, I don't do that, Miguel. I can't do that. I'm married man." He would never do anything. Automatically, I got to go home. I'm married. I don't do that. I can't go to that. I can't put myself in that situation. Always straight up. I don't care what you said. I don't care who was there. He ain't going. You say the Kardashians are there. They all naked waiting on us. "I can't do that, Miguel. I'm married man." Yep.
Okay, now, bro.
Okay, now what?
You have so many stories, but I respect that you're...
Yeah, what?
You can't smoke in here, but you can put it on there, Hoss. Don't.
Of course I'm not.
Listen, how do you still have such good shape with you smoking, bro?
I don't know. I only got like 8 abs.
Bro.
7 abs.
Wait, before I go into this next question, am I invited to the cookout?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Why, you want some chicken?
Because you're not doing it on the pod, but you usually call me the N-word.
Well,
how are white people? You can say whatever you want. How are white people supposed to react when a black man calls them that?
Well, it's not like
it's a term of endearment.
Thank you. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
we shouldn't be saying it, but I'm from North Carolina.
Yeah,
it's just a term of endearment to me.
I know. Yeah. But do you think everyone gets crazy with it now?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just the times we live in. Shouldn't be doing it, but I try not to.
You old school.
I'm old school. I try not to, but you got a Olympic medal?
No.
Man, you guys should see. He has a wall full of amazing, incredible memorabilia.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal something that he won't know.
No, you're not doing that, bro. I got a NAACP thing too.
Let me see. For what?
It's somewhere around here.
You get an NAACP.
Well, it was like for presenting. I didn't win.
Oh, okay. You get it,
You got one, don't you?
Never.
I was the only white guy to present that night.
Man, they ain't never asked me to do nothing. BET has never asked me to do anything. I've never been nominated. I've never been.
Come on.
There's never been a black actor who's done more than me. I dare
low-key don't.
I dare anybody to go check the IMDb. I don't give a damn what actor. There's never been the 80s, the 90s. I got 99% of every job,
Sam
every
Jackson?
movie. He still ain't done more than me. He done bigger, not more. Look at his resume.
I don't know. I think you're
IMDb.
right. I think you're right.
I know I'm right.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I know I'm right. He done bigger.
Early 80s. You've been 4 decades deep.
I got more TV series than any black person, more movies than any black person.
China Beach.
The 90s, 90% of the jobs. Every big major film, Street Fighter, one of the biggest games, Scooby-Doo, Life, never been any recognition whatsoever from BET. Never.
You need
never even been invited to go there to be a presenter. Nothing.
Really?
And then the only time I went, I had to beg. And I just went this year because of family business, but still, yeah.
Wow. Because to me, yeah, dude.
I don't know if it's because my name is Miguel Núñez. I think that might.
Do they think you're?
Are you half Dominican?
You are?
Yeah. I think that's probably. I don't know if that's it because everybody go, how is it possible? And I don't get it. And what was it? Somebody was doing I think it was TV One, or one of them was doing a thing about black actors, and they would do a whole what do you call it? Expose on them.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been in there, and I Vivica's my girl for life. And
I
a couple
know.
other people, Guy Turry, and they were doing specials on these guys, and I was going on to, talk about them and stuff, and they never did one on me. And both of them I hired to do.
You know what's crazy, bro? It's because you're a journeyman, but you starred in movies. I mean, you were the star with Vivica, with Juwanna Mann.
My name. Yeah, it's just it just makes no sense.
Because they think you're Espanol.
I don't know. I guess.
I guess you are half Espanol.
Yeah, and they don't feel like I'm all.
I always thought you were just all black.
Well, I am all black.
You are black. And
Listen to me. If you're black, you're Dominican. You're Dominican, you're black. If you're black, you're Dominican. You know what I'm saying?